హాయ్ హలో వెల్కమ్ టు TFPC. నేను మీ భవ్య. అయితే ఇప్పుడు మనము శ్రీ గణపతి సినిమాస్ వాళ్ళు సమర్పించు శ్రీకాకుళం షెర్లాక్ హోమ్స్ చంటెబ్బాయి తాలూకా మూవీ ఇంటర్వ్యూస్కి అయితే వచ్చేసాము. అందులో ఇక్కడ హీరోయిన్ మన ముందు ఉంది. హీరోయిన్తో ఒక్కసారి మాట్లాడేసి మూవీ ఎలా ఉంటుంది, ఏంటి కొత్తగా కనిపిస్తుంది, వెన్నెల్ కిషోర్ చాలా ఎంటర్టైన్ చేస్తారని అనిపిస్తుంది. ఒకసారి అవన్నీ మాట్లాడిద్దాం. హీరోయిన్ అన్నారు, ఇతను ఎవరు?
He's the main part.
But how I was told that heroine will be there for interview and I need to interview heroine for this Srikakulam Sherlockholmes. Who is he? మీరెవరు?
అసలు నేనే మెయిన్ ఇక్కడ.
మీరు మెయిన్ అనడానికి ఫస్ట్ అసలు మీరెవరు ఒకసారి మాస్క్ తీసి చూపిస్తారా?
మాస్క్ తీవను. మాస్క్ నేను ఎవరు తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటే మీరు December 25th మూవీ చూడండి.
సరే, నీ సంగతి ఏందో నేను December 25th మూవీస్ థియేటర్స్కి వచ్చి చూస్తా. ఇప్పుడైతే ఇక్కడి నుంచి వెళ్ళండి. నాకు హీరోయిన్తో ఇంటర్వ్యూ అని చెప్పారు. చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఉంది. హీరోయిన్తో నేను మాట్లాడాను.
నేనే మెయిన్, నాతోనే ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేయాలి.
మీరు మెయిన్. నేను December 25th థియేటర్స్కి వస్తా అంటున్నాను కదా మీతోటి, మీ దగ్గరికి.
ఓకే
ఓకే, నేను ఇప్పుడు హీరోయిన్తో మాట్లాడాలి. ఒకసారి మాట్లాడినిస్తారా?
ఓకే.
లేదు, అసలు మీరు మెయిన్ ఏంటో ఒకసారి మాస్క్ తీయండి. మరి
తీసేస్తాను.
ఎప్పుడు తీసేస్తారు?
నేను సచ్చినా తీయను కదా.
మిమ్మల్ని చంపేస్తే తీస్తారా?
మీరు December 25th మూవీలోనే చూడాలి.
సరే, మీ సంగతి ఏందో, మీరెవరో ఏంటో నేను December 25th థియేటర్స్కి వచ్చి చూస్తా. మీరు కూడా December 25th థియేటర్స్కి వచ్చేసి నాతో పాటు ఆయన సంగతి ఏంటో తెలుద్దాం. ఇప్పుడైతే మనం కొంచెం మూడ్ రిఫ్రెష్ చేసుకోవడానికి మన గ్లామరస్ బ్యూటీ అదితి గౌతమ్ దగ్గర, అలియస్ సియా గౌతమ్ దగ్గర మనం ఒకసారి ఈ శ్రీకాకుళం షెర్లాక్ హోమ్స్ గురించి కూడా మాట్లాడిద్దాం. హాయ్, బిఫోర్ ఆస్కింగ్ యూ అబౌట్ హౌ ఆర్ యూ, few people are saying that weather is so cool and Aditi Gautam is so hot. So what do you say about this comment?
Well, I'm very humbled to hear that, and if I bring the hotness on the table, I would love to always and always stay hot. But thank you so much.
అండ్ ఏంటి, హీరోయిన్ చాలా బాగుంది. మీరు ఇంకా వెళ్ళరా? మీరు వెళ్ళండి, మిమ్మల్ని మేము December 25th కలుస్తాం. మీరు వెళ్ళండి.
నాకు మళ్ళీ తీయాలి, నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ చేయాలి. నాకు మళ్ళీ
చేస్తాను, మీరు వెళ్ళండి. నేను ఖచ్చితంగా మిమ్మల్ని వచ్చి కలుస్తాను December 25th. యా, హీరోయిన్ is also you're scared after seeing
very scared.
So what is the specialty of this mask man in this Srikakulam Sherlock Holmes?
You know, can I tell you actually the original story?
Yeah.
25th December, you can watch it in the theater.
So
you will come to know about the mask guy.
May I know what his name? At least
The mask guy.
The mask. Oh God! So she is so smart and so intelligent at the same time, so beautiful, right?
Thank you so much.
The tip behind the beauty in you. Actually, I have seen your YouTube channel also, right?
Oh,
you
yeah?
have been doing traveling vlogs and
Yes,
also makeup
yes,
things. But why
correct.
don't you do some tips? Why don't you give some tips for us and for our audience and for your fans?
You know, actually, it's a good idea. Thanks for giving me ideas for YouTube, yaar. I need it.
Yeah, please give me some credits, right?
Yes, I will. I will say idea inspiration by Bhavya. Okay.
Thank you.
So honestly, I love makeup and I love like all of these things, but I think you should do it in limit if you really want to keep a good
But
skin.
I think you are doing some mistake by doing makeup.
Yeah, really?
Actually, you don't need, I think. So.
How sweet.
So yeah,
You're one of the sweetest interviewers I've met. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. So, how is your character in this Sherlock Holmes? And before that, sorry, I was interrupted you. I mean, what's the secret of your beauty?
So you got to internally take care of yourself. You're eating right. You're having good amount of water. And somewhere it is genetics also, because I belong to Jammu Kashmir. I have those genes and they've kind of helped. And the lesser you touch your skin, the lesser cleanups, the lesser, I mean, like at least I would say no fillers, no Botox, don't go for all these things. They're the worst. The lesser you touch your face, the better you'll be.
Okay, so we should not touch face with the creams or any other things.
Less creams. You don't need to apply, like today's, it's the biggest farce if you're applying niacinamide and then retinol and they're teaching you one layer, then next layer, then skincare.
Yes.
So that's why I don't promote these brands at all, because I don't do it myself. I just apply a basic moisturizer and sometimes if not, it's too cold, I'll apply oil. It's almond oil.
Okay,
very good.
And nowadays there are some products like serum and all other things. So what to use, what not to use, and even the kids are using nowadays. So what do you say about that?
I think the lesser you touch your face, the better. I apply a Indian drugstore moisturizer, which is rupees 316 or something. That's it
Wow.
on my skin. It's called Emoline. That's the only moisturizer I use on my skin, and I use a sunscreen. I don't apply any night creams. I don't apply anything.
Great. So catch that secret tip.
Yeah.
And you need to remember, and you need to look this tip in a loop way so that you can know the product and the price also.
Yes.
And it's a great thing that you have told about the product and the price clearly on the screen. I mean, coming to Srikakulam Sherlockholmes, how is your character? We are seeing you in a police officer dress, right? So
Yes.
after a long gap, you are appearing as a police officer. How could it be?
So I never thought I'll play such a de-glammed role, you know.
Yeah,
People are used to seeing me in glamorous roles. But it's a great film, and I have to thank Mohan Garu for actually casting me, for having the faith that, you know, you play a constable. I'm playing a constable in the film, and he
So
said,
you are constable in the film.
yes,
Okay.
I'm constable in the film, and I have
the name?
my name is Vijay Lakshmi.
Okay, Vijay Lakshmi.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have action. I'm doing action. I'm
Okay.
doing comedy. You know, you have Kishore Garu. How can there be
Yes,
no
yes,
comedy?
yes.
There has to be
Without
comedy.
there is nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is everything that I'm doing in this film is something I've never done before, and that's the reason why I'm very excited about this project.
Okay. So, as an audience, what is the excitement we can get with the Sherlock Holmes? I mean, Srikakulam Sherlock Holmes.
The best
Does it
thing
will be like a real Sherlock Holmes? Will it be serious, or what will be the main thing in this film?
it is suspense with comedy. If I
Okay.
have to say it in like one
Okay.
line, it would be suspense with comedy. But it also has that little emotional element which I love.
Okay.
So you can go with your entire family, you can go with your kids, grandparents, you know, it's a full, complete entertainment.
Family entertainment.
Yes.
And so you will be it will be like a comeback role for you, right? May I guess that?
You know, I've been trying to make a comeback for the last 5-6 years. Every year I have a release and I've been told that this is your comeback. I think it's a joke now, I feel. So I hope this is my comeback,
Yeah,
and
so
you know, I get a project which says that this is your comeback.
Okay. So asking about comeback, I mean, you have been taking long gaps after the successful movies, right? So may I know the actual reason for that gap?
See, initially when I did Nenante and then of course Vedam, after that I had my studies going on. I had some family restrictions, so I couldn't that time be in the industry. But I think after I got a call from Maruti Garu and I got Pakka Commercial, I started coming back into the Telugu industry again.
Okay.
And like the roles that I was offered that time, I wasn't very happy. So I think that's what creates the gap, because I'm probably one of the heroines who's not just signing anything.
Yes, yes.
You know, like, so I'm not doing that. I'm doing what roles I like, some impactful characters I like, and I'm very content with that.
Okay. So, I mean, did you ever miss any of the, great story in this 7 years gap? I think you have taken nearly 7 years gap
Yeah.
after Vedam.
Yeah.
And after Vedam, you have done some film in 2011, and then you have taken almost 7 years gap.
Yeah.
In this 7 year gap, have you ever missed any of the greatest skip?
I think after Vedam, you know, I had one offer that I really regret, but unfortunately my parents were so strict I couldn't do. I had a film with Balakrishna Garu.
Wow.
And
God,
I was very excited, but I had my exams.
May I
and
know the movie name which you have missed?
No, I don't remember the movie name, but I remember saying no to it and with a very, very heavy heart, because my parents were so strict that time.
Okay. So they were strict because you
Studies, like
Okay.
they wanted me to finish my graduation complete. They always wanted me to fully study.
Okay. And then enter into any of the field.
They were very supportive. They loved the film industry and they were very keen that I do it. With the only condition was you complete your graduation and then you can do what you want.
Okay. So may I know your graduation? What was the subject you have completed?
I've done my majors in psychology.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I think you have completed your psychology, and why didn't you, step back to convince your parents with your psychology studies, right?
Well, I learnt it in the process, no. So
Okay.
had I got that mind games, I could have done it, but not
So,
I
yeah.
couldn't.
Okay. So now you will continue in the film industry, I hope. So.
Hopefully,
So-
if I get good roles, you will see me more. I'm
Okay.
hoping to get some good, impactful roles, and thankfully, I got that with Sherlock Holmes, and I also have to really thank the entire team, because we have our producers, Ramana Reddy Garu. He was like a pillar on the set. He was so
Yes,
good. Like he's got the whole team together.
Mm.
And now, thankfully, we have Vamsi Garu, who has put a hand on our film, and he's given so many hits. So we are really looking forward to, at least we know we have a golden hand, like a
Yes,
lucky
yes.
hand.
Yeah, you are in golden hands, and you're hoping that it will give you a big kind of comeback, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, have you ever felt like I want to do such kind of role, and which gives me more energy and more unique experience with the character?
I mean, like I said before, that I am looking out for a good role. I'm not looking out for the length of the role.
Okay.
So now, the whole concept, anyways, I feel that line is diminishing, and nowadays, anyways, the stories that are being made, it's not just about the hero and the heroine, it's about the entire ensemble cast, and who's playing what character, what are you bringing on table as an actor in the script, and I think I want to be a part of that now.
Okay. So you just want to show that ఎప్పుడు వచ్చావు అనేది కాదని ఆ బుల్లెట్ దిగిందా లేదా kind of part, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
Yeah. So do you have any impactful dialogues in this movie? In a Srikakulam slang?
Yes, yes.
So
I have a very impactful dialogue, like a really big one also.
okay.
But to watch that, you have to go in the theaters.
So everything you have kept suspense. And may I know any single other than that except that dialogue? May I know any other dialogue from you now in Srikakulam slang?
In Srikakulam slang, though, will be difficult, yeah. Like that, I can't do. I don't want to upset my audience. I
Oh,
want them to
no.
go and watch the film.
Okay. So what do you feel about your fans?
You know how to speak in Srikakulam accent?
Actually,
You
I don't
say
know
something.
exact. ఏంటండి ఏడ్ చేస్తున్నారు అదేనా అదేనా
Is she saying it right, guys?
అదేనా
Ah.
అయ్య బాబోయ్, నాకు వచ్చేసిందండి యా నాకు వచ్చింది ఐ గాట్ ఓకే సో ఐ హావ్ ఫుల్ఫిల్డ్ యూ
Okay. Good,
నో
good.
ప్రాబ్లం యా సో వాట్ అబౌట్ ద థింగ్స్ you have been faced and you have taken long gap and again you have entered the industry, and do you have any things like I mean I need to do first like movies only, or do you have any thoughts of doing OTT or any other thing?
Yeah, I think OTT. I did an OTT actually last year. I have done Aditi. It's on Hotstar, and it was a great experience. It's again a very different concept of working because they have more time.
Yes, yes.
They're doing episodes, so we're shooting more. There is more time. Well, in a film, you have to compact everything together.
Yes.
That was also fun because I feel today as an actor, if I am an actor, I would want to be on every platform which showcases me as a talent. It can be OTT, it can be films,
70mm or
it can also be YouTube.
Yeah.
Today, your Instagram, your YouTube, any kind of content that I can give my audience and entertain, I would like to be a part of it.
Okay, so you told about the Instagram, right? So you are very active in Instagram.
Yeah, I'm quite
actually, I hope
active
so.
on
I
Instagram.
think you love engaging in Instagram, right?
I
So,
love Instagram.
what do you feel about the evolution of Instagram, and what do you say about the influencers or any other content creators? What is your opinion after seeing that?
I did not realize how hard influencers work and content creators work till I started doing it myself, I call myself a wannabe YouTuber because my YouTube is like, okay. So I always tell, if I have to tell anyone, I'm a wannabe YouTuber because I don't know how the game is, but I love it. So I try. So Instagram, again, the evolution of social media in general right now is amazing. It started off as a platform to connect with people. And now I see such big businesses flourishing on it.
Yes,
I know so many women or young entrepreneurs sitting at home making so much business just with Instagram,
Individual
Facebook.
earning has also improved.
Yes, YouTube. It's opened doors to so many people today, and I think that is the best thing because you're creating economy for the country. So I like that.
Yo, so as you said, it is very good for the evolution of Instagram, right? Actually, you have entered the film industry in the 70 era, right?
Yes.
So and now many have been trying to enter in the film industry, and
Yeah.
many of them are struggling.
Yeah.
So what do you think, in your perspective, is it easy to enter film industry in that era or this era?
I think I don't know if it is when it would be easy, but I can my answer is very different to this. I feel today these are the last stars that you're seeing in your life. After this, you will only see actors, you will see famous people, but that stardom that time people had because there was no so much connectivity and relatability
true.
with the audience.
Yeah.
That's not gonna
And
happen.
without any technology, they use it to work so much of man-made hard work,
Yes.
right?
So that is something I feel like if you tell me today being famous, you need one viral video and you can be famous like this. It's literally a game of one viral video. But and you are forgotten that fast.
Yeah.
The once that viral video is gone, you're in the market for 6 months. You can do collaborations, you can make your money, and then you'll be till the time you can't like again give a viral.
Yeah.
You can't go there.
Yes.
But the stardom they had, that is continued for years and years and years. That is something you can never take away.
So in that way, it is very competitive, right? now.
Yes, very competitive because everybody can get that one hit of being viral, but then what?
So there is no difference between the stardom and the famous personality.
Yes. But I feel the best part I feel that today that because we have social media is that we are connecting with the audience directly.
Yes.
I hear what my audience wants to, like I can hear it directly that this is what they are liking, this is what they want to hear, this is what they want to see, which I never had the access to. Which like earlier after Nenante, I don't know how many I would have had so many fans who would love to message me saying we watched your film.
In
it
fact,
was so nice.
I think you have missed many of the Telugu audience with the gap.
Correct,
I guess
correct.
Because with Neninte, you are in everybody's heart.
Yes.
And with that Vedam character, you are in everybody's heart with the blockbuster. And then you would have banged.
But there was no social media at that time. You're getting it like that. I missed that in that era.
No problem, we can feel it now. Everybody came to know that with this Srikakulam Sherlockholmes interviews, you have in YouTube and also Instagram. And you are active too.
Yes.
And before concluding that about Srikakulam Sherlockholmes and all the things, I will ask you simple questions about this or that. Which is your favorite, right? Okay. Who is your favorite Telugu hero? Some kind of crush or favorite?
Nagarjuna.
Oh, Nagarjuna, Manmadudu, Manmadudu. And in Bollywood?
Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh, Shah Rukh Khan. Okay. And do you love spending time with family or friends?
I love spending time with family more.
Okay.
Family first.
Okay. Do you love outdoor food or homemade?
Homemade. I need only ghar ka khana. I love dal, chawal, sambar rice, rasam rice.
Even?
I cook, but not every day. But I cook. I know how to cook.
Okay. Solo traveling or group?
Solo.
Solo. Yeah.
No group.
I can understand with your Instagram that you love solo traveling.
Solo travel.
So favorite place?
Favorite place as in like eating place or travel place?
Traveling place. As you travel more, which is your favorite?
I think I've never seen as beautiful as something like Bhutan. Bhutan is so beautiful. It is paradise. Like, you just want to breathe there.
Okay.
I was just breathing there and I was like, I still remember standing and there are clouds here.
Wow.
And this is my breakfast. Oh my God. Bhutan is like, it is paradise.
So
it's heaven.
Everyone has to visit that.
Yeah.
Bhutan,
And it is so near to India. It's so easily accessible for Indians.
Okay.
We should go there.
And you belongs to Jammu Kashmir, right? So what's the beauty there?
J&K is God. Kashmir is heaven, like we call it heaven on earth. Literally India's own paradise.
Yeah.
But even Jammu for that matter. Like if you go to Jammu and if you've not, like I've made a vlog on YouTube
Okay.
of
Okay.
Jammu food.
Okay.
It's only, I think it's on YouTube, it's on Instagram, somewhere it is. It's only about the joints where you can go and eat the food. Oh my god. And right now is the best time because it's winter.
For food bloggers and for winter travelers, Jammu is the best place.
Yeah, and
Okay.
if you want to go skiing right now, go to Kashmir.
Okay, cool. And favorite dish?
Honestly, nothing beats dal chawal
Oh.
with achar,
Mm.
papadam, and one little bhaji, something. And
Full kind of traditional thali you like.
Love.
Yeah.
Or
And
biryani.
Yeah.
Biryani.
So have you tasted biryani, Hyderabadi's biryani?
I landed and I ate biryani.
Oh,
First
great.
thing I ordered was
High five,
biryani.
yes, high five. However, I think you love traveling and foodies, right?
Yes.
So yeah, you're so rocking, and we wish that this is your comeback role
Thank
in this
you.
Srikakulam Sherlockholmes.
Thank you.
And hope that this time Aditi never disappoints us
Yeah.
after taking over so
I
much
hope
of
so too.
yeah, and all the best for this movie, and
Thank you.
for that Mask Man, we will definitely visit theaters on December 25th.
25th.
Thank
Yes.
you for the
See
time.
you. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
చూసారు కదా ఎంత క్యూట్ గా ఎంత యాక్టివ్ గా ఉన్నారు. అసలు తన బ్యూటీకి రీజన్ ఏంటి అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడే తెలిసిపోయింది. మరి తన బ్యూటీని కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ రోల్లో మనకి ఇప్పుడు శ్రీకాకుళం షెర్లాక్ హోమ్స్ లో చూపిస్తున్నారు. ఆ మాస్క్ మ్యాన్ సంగతి కూడా మనం లేట్ చేయకుండా ఆయన అంతా చూడాలి అంటే December 25th థియేటర్స్కి వెళ్ళేసి మనం సినిమా చూసేద్దాం. అంటిల్ దెన్ కీప్ వాచింగ్ TFPC. నేను మీ భవ్య సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్.